This is Rooibos, a unique herb only grown in South Africa. Traditionally, Rooibos is enjoyed as a hot infusion, similar to black tea. But all around the world, it's being used in a bunch of new and innovative ways, from milk tea, bubble tea and iced tea, to cocktails, skincare products, and as a flavoring in foods. I'm Balindile Ngcobo, and I've traveled to the home of Rooibos to learn about where it comes from and how it's made. Rooibos is only farmed here in the Cederberg region of South Africa. In the area's small towns, Rooibos has been consumed for more than 100 years. Rooibos in Afrikaans translates to red bush because of the brew's red color, but the actual plant is green.
Die hele Rooibos produksiegebied lê redelik naby aan die Weskus en strek af teen die kus vir omtrent 200 na 300 km.
As 'n mens kyk na die Rooibos plant, dan maak dit uit van die Kaapse blommekoninkryk en dit word internasionaal erken as een van die 6 biodiversiteit brandpunte. En as jy kyk na hierdie 6, dan is hulle die kleinste, maar ook die rykste.
The European Union has recognized the Cederberg region as a protected designation of origin, meaning the product can only be marketed as Rooibos if it was grown and processed here, like champagne, for example. The Rooibos plant thrives in this rocky terrain where days are boiling hot and nights are cold. Once a year, Rooibos plants are harvested with stainless steel sickles. Almost immediately after harvesting, the Rooibos leaves start to oxidize and turn red. It's a race against time, as the Rooibos has to reach the processing courts while it's still green. Rooibos develops its iconic taste and flavor during a fermentation process. At the processing court, the freshly harvested Rooibos is fed into a cutter. Then, it's laid out in sweat heaps for fermentation.
It's called the sweat heap because it's a fermentation process. There's heat involved. So we get the fermentation process going, and that usually takes about 12 hours depending.
Moisture and temperature are carefully controlled by watering and rotivating the Rooibos at regular intervals.
So you can see the fermentation process is well underway. But you can see when you open it up, the oxidation on the top, where it's exposed to the oxygen. That's why we rotivate it, to get the oxygen inside. But you can smell this. This also smells beautiful. Oh man, it's coming well.
When the fermentation process is complete, the Rooibos is opened up to dry in the sun. So how do you then realize that it's time to open it up, that it's ready?
Okay, there you rely on your senses. On your knees, open it up with your hands, smell it, look at it, and you can feel the moisture. Everything must be spot on.
At a refining facility in Cape Town, the dried Rooibos undergoes final processing. In the quality and sensory labs, each batch of Rooibos is tested to ensure optimal quality and taste. So how do you find a good cup of Rooibos? What are the qualities of a really good cup?
The quality of Rooibos is assessed by the aroma, the cup color and the taste. So what we will do when we sip as well, we aerate it through our palate like this. Just to get that flavor coming through your palate. So there's some nice woody notes we look for, again caramel, honey, fynbos floral. That's the main notes we are looking for.
There's a fruitiness that I'm picking up. It really just it feels like it expands or pops in my mouth, and I love that. It's surprising how much of the flavor you actually pick up when you're paying attention to it. It's delicious. The final product is packaged here in Cape Town and shipped directly to clients locally in South Africa and internationally. It's been a fascinating journey, to follow Rooibos from farm to cup. It's so remarkable that this indigenous herb, grown only in this small part of South Africa, has become so popular around the world. I'll never look at a cup of Rooibos the same way again.